I don't know why I'm posting this here. Maybe I just need someone, anyone, to tell me I'm not losing my mind. This happened about 3 months ago. It was raining hard that night. Not the normal kind of rain, but the kind that empties streets and makes the world feel abandoned. I had just finished a late shift and was walking home because public transport had stopped running. That's when I bumped into him. Literally. I apologized immediately, but he smiled and said it was his fault. I remember noticing how calm he sounded. Too calm, considering the weather and the empty street. We ended up walking together. I didn't think much of it at the time. It felt safer not being alone. He said he lived nearby, though he never mentioned where exactly. We talked the entire walk. About music, about childhood memories, about loneliness. It felt natural, comforting. I remember thinking how strange it was that I felt so relaxed around a complete stranger. When we reached my apartment, I thanked him for walking with me. He just smiled again and said, "I'm glad I found you tonight." That line stuck with me. Over the next few weeks, I kept running into him. Always in the evenings. Always when it was quiet. He never had a phone on him. Never seemed in a hurry. And now that I think about it, he was never wet from the rain. Not once. I asked him one night why he didn't use social media. He laughed and said, "I don't exist like that." I assumed he was joking. We got close. Closer than I'm comfortable admitting. There was something about him that felt familiar. Like I'd known him a long time ago, even though I hadn't. Then one night, he didn't show up. Days passed. I started feeling foolish for missing someone I barely knew. Until curiosity got the better of me. I went back to the street where we first met and asked around. An older man who owned a small shop went pale when I described him. He asked me for the name. When I said it, he went quiet. Then he told me the truth. A man with that name had died in an accident on that street over 20 years ago during a storm, hit by a car while walking home. I laughed. I had to. It sounded ridiculous. But when I looked up old news articles later that night, the photo was him. Same face, same smile. I haven't seen him since. But sometimes, when it rains, I swear I hear footsteps behind me, and I don't feel afraid. I feel missed.